Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Prophecy of Pendor version 3.9. I'm Liz, and as promised, I have determined who my party is going to be for this playthrough. Now, last time I played with a group that had Anson was the big thing that determined what party I was going to use. LETHALDIRAN is always going to be in my party, so I'm always going to pick a party that is compatible with him. But last time I picked a party that had Anson, because I wanted Anson in my party. Anson is a bro. He is the bro amongst all bros, and I wanted to have him. This time, though, I'm gonna mix things up a little bit, and I'm gonna go with more of a brawling, like just bum smacking party, and we're going to go with ROLAND. So the knight, Sir ROLAND, we are going to go with DIEV, because DIEV is awesome sauce. We had him last time as well. I do love DIEV. After Anson and LETHALDIRAN, he's one of my favorites. He's a great sniper on foot, and he's just good in general. SIGISMUND, because again, one of my favorites, and he is a badass. Like, he's not... Like, Anson is not a very good combatant. SIGISMUND is the boss. Sir JOCELYN, another knight. KAVERRA, again, with her man-slicer or man-splitter or whatever. BOADICE, who I don't believe we used last time. BOADICE actually pisses Anson off, and Anson pisses BOADICE off. So, if we're going to go with a party that doesn't have Anson, then why not have BOADICE involved in it? Julia... Leslie. That should be 9. So BOADICE, LETHALDIRAN, Julia, KAVERRA, SIGISMUND, DIEV, Leslie, JOCELYN, and ROLAND. Yeah, that's it. That's the party. Everybody should be relatively compatible with that group once they're completed and all that kind of stuff. Which means that here in our tavern, as it, fades in, we have Sir ROLAND. Hey, Sir ROLAND. Good day to you, Sir Captain. I am pleased to make your acquaintance under these circumstances. I am honored to make yours, Sir Knight. May I know your name? I am Sir ROLAND, sir, son of Sole Paladin of the Dawn. My order's original mission was to eradicate injustice and lawlessness, that the goddess Estrella might dwell upon the earth once more. She spoke to us! The goddess spoke to us! That is such a coincidence, Sir ROLAND. I actually have had the goddess speak to me and tell me to uphold justice. My fellow order members have forgotten their principles, and I have abandoned them to escape their misguided cruelties, though I still follow the goddess Estrella's injunctions to us. So, he is of the belief, and rightfully so, that his order has betrayed their purpose, and he has deserted them. Okay. You were born in a village in the Empire. When you were 10, serpent cultists took your parents. This is some back order. The Order of the Dawn. Blah, 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 blah. Justice. You have no clue how to do it, particularly since they intend to burn you. Yes, they do. Well, why don't you join me, then? We have much in common, good sir. Shall we combine forces and fight together to vanquish the evils overtaking Pendor? Perhaps, but I warn you, commit injustice or fall into lawlessness, and I will no longer ride with you. That's okay. We're in agreement, then. My hand and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. And he wants 8 grand to join. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to be any cheaper than that. So, here you go. Costs money, but it costs money to upkeep them as well. But we can upkeep companions. That should be no problem. We have a regular income now, after all. Okay, so we got ourselves a compagnione, except there's no G in that word, so that doesn't really work. Sir ROLAND, and he has a horse, of course. Let me see your equipment. You have a plume! An armet with plume. It's not that great. You also have a not-so-great knight's black and white surcoat. It's not bad. It's not great. Mail mittens. A long white cavalry lance. Cross-hilt noble sword, and a heater shield for the Order of the Dawn. Also a gold mane courser, which is not a bad horse. I don't have another really good war horse. I've got this hunter. 35 armor, you've got 20. A little bit better HP, speed 40 versus your speed 46. I've got speed 40. You'd be same speed as me then. A little bit better charge. Yeah, you know what? We'll give you... Can you ride it? You can. Okay, we'll give you this horse instead. Just make you a little bit beefier, a little bit more durable. You've got this cross-hilt noble sword, which is 103 reach. I happen to have an ebony dueling sword with 95 reach. 38 cut versus 28 cut. Also a foreign saber. Ha ha ha. A lance. You already have this white cavalry lance. Yeah, you know what? We'll give him this ebony dueling sword as well. Why not? Give him some ebony. Hee hee hee. I can immediately technically upgrade his helm, but it's a plume. I can't do it. I can't take away the plume. Oh, right. Yeah, heraldic mail. I'm sorry, it looks so bad. Yeah, I can't make you wear that yet. We're going to hold this until we actually have a banner. When we have a banner, then I will make him wear it, or somebody else. I will make somebody wear it at that point. Okay. Looks good. We're a couple of knights, basically, except I'm not a knight or a noble in any way, in theory. Riding off into battle together. What do your skills look like? Good iron, flesh, and power strike. Decent strength, almost 30. Good agility. Good charisma. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Sounds good. How much money do we have left? 324 dinars. That used all of our money on the bright side. And it's like 218 in wages as well. He's not cheap. On the bright side, we're set to make multiple thousands, so we should be fine to resume traveling. Let's take a quick peek at the arena here. Well, we are in the neighborhood. Fenring, is there a new tournament yet? No. Okay, well, Roland and I are just going to have to go out and kill some people then. I don't have a blunt weapon for him, and I can't afford a blunt weapon at the moment. So, yeah. We'll keep our eyes out for something for him. We'll probably take that ebony dueling sword away then. Hey, thieves! Thieves! You have some squires? Yeah, you've got 2 rogue Blackheart squires. Notorious outlaw. Yeah, 30 thieves.
What do I owe this pleasure?
I want some money for your heads, is what you owe this pleasure.
Take them down!
You know what, buddy? Just charge. Don't get lanced. As I, you know, get stalled on these guys. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna get lanced. You just take people out. Earn yourself some experience, bro. He's following me, which is fascinating, but it's not gonna get him that much experience. I'm looking for kills from him, and I'm not seeing... There we go, Sir Roland. That's a down. And another. We are still getting the lion's share of the kills in here. But we'll see what his health looks like after this as well. He should be pretty much fine. Like, he should not be taking much more damage than you're taking. Ooh. Sorry, bro. I took him out before you could get him. And he should keep the skirmishers a little bit busier as well. It's okay if he kills a few. I mean, there's 30 guys here. We can capture a lot ourselves. Let me help you out a bit. From behind! He's actually got some of these horses up against the edge here. While you fight those horses on the edge, I'm going to come in and kill these foot soldiers, because there's still a bunch of them left. This was a group of 30 enemies, remember? Like, 30 enemies don't go down that ridiculously quickly. You still have to ride through them and swing at least 30 times, right? Right? Well, maybe not. I mean, if you ride through them, you could potentially swing less than 30 times. Let's say you ride through and you knock like 5 down with your horse. Then you only have to swing 25 times. Yeah. So Sir Roland was knocked out, which is not ideal. He did his job. I mean, it would have been nicer if he did a better job, but he did his job, which is good. It's a good start. We'll see exactly how he did after the battle. I wasn't paying that close of attention. I mean, I have 24 kills. And there's, what, 2 enemies left, and there were 30 in total, so 25, 26, 27. So he killed 3, if that's the case. Either that or some of them are treated, possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks like this guy might be trying to retreat. No retreat! Damn it. There is no retreat for your kind. Okay, he brought his crossbow out again. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Goodbye, highwayman. Who's the last guy? It's like a Red Brotherhood thief, almost. Oh, wait, maybe there's another. Damn it! Yeah, there's another foot soldier over there. Well, we're going to take out this guy on horseback first. Because I'm already on him. Even if it takes 15 years. Haha. Damn it. Stop being a little pussy. Get over here. I say, as you know, I do these battles and I just ride around in circles without letting them catch me as I pick them off one by one by one by one. So, yeah. But still, come here and fight. You see this club that's covered in blood? It wants to hit you. This is very BDSM. Come on, come on. Let me smack you. I didn't kill him. And he blocked me. Okay. Archer. Goodbye. Notorious outlaw, actually. Okay. So he would have started on horseback then, I imagine. Our enemies lie defeated before us. Sir Roland killed 2. I got 28. Right. He can't actually. Foreign two-handed saber. I didn't tell him to upgrade, so he's not going to take anything. So I can take whatever I want here. Mail coat, that's worth quite a bit. 4 and two-handed saber is not bad. That's 50 cutting damage for a two-hander. You know, I think I'm going to take that. And we'll start occasionally using our two-handed weapons a bit. Makes sense to me. Abandon the rest. And let's take some prisoners. I can hold 30 prisoners currently, which would have been this entire party if Sir Roland hadn't killed. But that's okay. You've had your first bout of experience, Sir Roland. How's it feel being a killer again? I mean, just traveling from city to city on his own, he must have killed numerous people. With how often we run into, like, drunks in the bar, he must have had to deal with plenty of them. Actually, I haven't seen a single belligerent drunk, have I? Maybe I have. Maybe I've seen one belligerent drunk so far. I'm used to seeing them, like, in every second city you go to. But now that I think about it, maybe I've seen one belligerent drunk. I seem to recall having commentary about how you have to let them attack first. Otherwise, you know, you get reputation penalties and all that kind of stuff. So I feel based off of that I've probably experienced one of them so far in this playthrough. I was kind of hoping I'd be ambushed. William we've already learned from. This is Frederick. Frederick, you are not in our party, sir. Barclay and Adonja. Adonja, you are not in our party either. I don't have the money to do much of anything else here, though. Well, I've got 1,200. That's not nothing. I'm going to sell his cross-hilt noble sword, because I can. I'm going to sell this, too. Yep. I got to pay attention to what I'm selling here, because I don't want to sell certain things. Like, I don't want to sell this just yet. Sumpter horse will sell that. Ooh, it comes in right under what he's got, too. Fantastic. No Doomhammer, though. No Doomhammer. 2 heavy great hammers. A masterwork infantry mace. It's way too short, but That's piercing damage. Iron Staff, intriguing. These are things that I've sold. That's piercing as well. It's a military pick. Morningstar is piercing damage. So yeah, there's not a weapon here. I mean, I could give him an infantry mace, but that's asking a little much, I think. That is asking a little much of him. Also, nobody here to sell prisoners to, right? Pretty sure that's what I saw. So, man, there's so many Vanscaries in this territory. I'm kind of concerned about that. But let's head to Vindhelm. I don't have enough money to do much. Ooh, Vanscary Sea Raider army with a hero adventurer. That's a little bit of a pain. Who's this? Is that Outlaw Adventure Company? Okay. I was like, that is not Inquisition. That's not their colors. Money! Money, money. Good. Okay, just a small Death Cult group. I thought that was an army of Death Cult for a second, and then I saw like 1 horse instead of like 3. But still. Marketplace Arms Merchant. Do you have something really cool? You have a fine Noldor war sword for 10 grand. What the hell is this doing in the Fyrdsvein? Also, that looks kind of cool. Also looks really unreasonable, but kind of cool. It's only 43 cut for a 2 one-hander, but it's 130 reach, which is pretty sweet. Heavy steel hammers. Blunt. 28 blunt, 90 reach. I might pick up one of those for Sir Roland. They cost 1,000. Like, they're not super cheap. But I would like him generating prisoners for me as well. They have a reach of 90, which is acceptable. I'm going to pass for now. We'll go to the tavern, see who we could sell here, see who's available here. DIEV! Speak of the devil! Some sort of animal, clearly. You gonna come and get me, bro? There you go. Such a waste. Chronarch likes me more. Also, Vindhelm reputation has improved. And we got a cavalry club! We took his cavalry club. Singalian Spearman. Very good. Cool. Out of curiosity, DIEV, how much do you want? Why are you so rude and antisocial? $4,000. Well, we hired DIEV. So the thing about DIEV is that he's got a bow that he doesn't want to shoot from horseback because he can't shoot his bow from horseback. Power draw 3. This requires power draw 5. How much power draw does DIEV have? Because if he can use this Hawkstorm bow, I'll give him the Hawkstorm bow. And we'll put him on a horse. He's got a Warhammer. That's good. Tell me about your skills. Power draw 6. Good. So yes, we can give him the Hawkstorm bow. And we can take his bow off of him, and then we can stick him on a horse. He's got riding 2, so he's going to be a light horse, but that's okay. He's not going to be that useful to us right now, but I want him on a horse because I don't want a member of my 3-person party not on a horse at this point. Eventually, I think we are going to make DIEV a foot archer, but for now, 25 pierce. The Hawkstorm is 30 pierce as well. Also, speed rating of 80 versus speed rating of 90. Accuracy is better as well. Bodkin arrows are pretty sweet, and he's got enough of them. That should be fine. And yeah, he can have his Warhammer and shield. That'll be good. We need to give him a horse. He can have the Goldmane Courser. He's going to be really quick. Sure. Why not? And then let's talk to Sir Roland. Let me see your equipment, Sir Roland. You're going to get a cavalry club. So you can use blunt weapons. If I order blunt weapons, congratulations, you can participate. Okay, cool. All right, there's now 3 of us, although one of us, meaning DIEV, is pretty useless in this situation. There's still 3 of... Oh, I should have checked for tournaments. Oh, well. Let's sidestep a little bit, skirt our way around here, and where should we go? Maybe Singal? We're relatively close to Singal. We could totally go there. And when we get there, we can check if there's any new tournaments. Okay, so there's a snake cult army. Worshippers of the snake goddess are invading near Says. That's absolutely fantastic. Love to see those giant invading armies. Singal. It's been a while. Is there a tournament nearby? Loris. No, still no tournaments anytime soon. That's lame. We've got 8 grand. They don't seem to have that much impressive here. They've got a fine ebony arming sword. That's pretty sweet. I mean, I'm okay with my ebony longsword for now, but that's pretty sweet. Otherwise, no, nothing really that's impressive that we really want. So let's go to the tavern. Slave trader, young Bacchus nobles. Leslie, you're part of our group. Actually, Leslie is the one that I want to make our medic, I think. I believe I would normally make her a trader. Yeah. Well, that's a start. I doubt your armor-covered bodice will provoke much interest. Yeah, she just joins your party outright. And that's okay. So we're going to need to get her some armor and a horse, although I've got some riding 1 horses already. I don't know what she can actually ride or use at this point. Like, she's really not a fighter, nor is she a lover. Leslie is neither of those things. Leslie is a merchant. She's a trader, just like us. Tell me about your skills. So your trade is 5, which is good. Trade is actually really important to have because trade increases the amount of money you can get for prisoners. Like, trading, like prisoner trade is actually a trade thing in Pendor, and having more trade is good for that. We've got a bit of trade ourselves because we were partially we were like an independent merchant, right? Meaning a slave trader. But what we're going to get her into is surgery and first aid and wound treatment. That's going to be her primary focus this year. So she's going to have to level up. And when I say up, I mean up, up, up. She's got 6 strength, so not very much. Whatever she wears is going to have to fit 6 strength. And she's wearing a dress, crappy boots, and she's got a knife and some throwing knives, and her proficiency is all over the place. So, with that in mind, with 6 strength, what can we get her that's not ridiculously overpriced? That requires 7. 8. 8. Yeah, this is basically nothing, is what you're saying, right? There's basically nothing if we can get her with 6 strength. Okay, good to know. 7 strength for that. 8, 8. We can get her some hand armor. And crappy boots. I know we can do better than this. I know we can do better than that. Let's see what we could get her for a weapon. 16 strength for an arming sword. And she's definitely not going to be giving her a military scythe. A fine saber. She could use a saber. Fine steel, long steel sword requires too much strength. The Shar short saber, too much strength. So basically nothing is what you're saying. if we're going to buy her something, we should buy her a blunt weapon, right? Blunt, or I guess we could get her piercing damage. Like, she's never going to kill anybody anyway. Who am I kidding? She's probably never even going to hit anybody before she dies. That's why we need more people to get her at the bottom of the party so that she doesn't even participate in the fight. So I don't think I'm going to get her anything here at all. I think we're just going to keep her in the party the way she is for the moment. And we should... maybe set him up as cavalry. And we're going to set Leslie up as unnamed group 1, which will be the command group. And the command group, which will have our non-combatants in it, will have hold back. And we'll tell the cavalry to charge with us at the beginning of battles for a little bit. Okay. The crappy slave trader was here. You don't want to sell to Ramon, the slave trader or whatever, because he gives you really bad deals. He's not very good for trading slaves in at. We want to go somewhere else. Ooh, 23 heretic virgin hunters. Well, I don't know about Sir Roland, but I don't think there's any other virgins in the party. Skyblades. Fantastic. Speaking of the party, let's get ourselves a horse. Congratulations, that's your horse. I don't expect you to do anything. You can stay in the command group, but you do need to be on a horse because I need my overmap strategic speed to be speedy. Speedy, indeed. Is there anybody here to sell stuff to? Actually, I think we're going to do the merchant stuff now. Mercenary cavalryman. Iris is here. Iris! Buy all me prisoners. Thank you, Iris. Ashton the Wanderer. The merchant. That's cavalryman, and Brother Randolph is here. It's a lot of people. Can we do his thing now? Maybe not. Maybe we'll raise a couple more. Anything good? Ebony Bastard Sword. There's tons of ebony weapons available on the market now, too. It feels like there's more than there used to be. There are more variants of ebony weapons now. Before it was like the ebony saber, and maybe like one other ebony thing. Now there's like a million different types of these ebony swords. So there's more types of them, but it feels like there's more often an ebony weapon available at the market. Just like there's more often, it feels like, young nobles available in taverns. 10,000, okay. We should check for armor here. This is more than 6, right? Yeah, 12 strength, okay. 9. Yeah, that's obviously going to be more. That was 7, 8, 7, 6. We could get her thick, gaudy, padded leather. Plume! Actually, 54 and a plume. That's the same as what I got. Oh, dudes, we could have a plume, but it's the red plume. I need a blue plume or a black plume or a white plume. The red plume is too lame right now. Okay, so these don't need strength at all. So we can get her those. She can have some mail boots. 7 strength, 8 strength. She should really have a hat. That would preferably be better than this leather warrior cap, but seems like the halfway decent ones all require at least 7 strength. And I don't want to get her 7 strength. So for now, she is going to wear this shitty, sturdy leather warrior cap because it's almost nothing to buy. It's dirt cheap. Yeah, like even this mail coif is 7, and it's garbage. Like it's terrible. Sure, she can have some shitty gold and iron gauntlets. I should probably be looking for DIEV as well. See, this is starting to get expensive. Considering it's such garbage, this is starting to get expensive. But we'll get her the gaudy padded leather as well. All right. And yes, we should look for DIEV as well, so we should talk to him too. Let me see your equipment. Okay, so you're going to wear these crappy boots now, and you're going to wear this crappy hat now, and these crappy gloves. And you're going to put this on instead of the dress. There you go. Now, even though you're a medic, you aren't looking terrible as if you went into combat like this. You still don't have a suitable weapon, but you can at least protect yourself if you need to. And DIEV. Okay, so you have a male kilt, crappy boots, and the rest of this we've already managed. So you're actually okay. You could use... Actually, hold on. No. I'm not going to give you... the heraldic armor right now. That would be too cruel to give you the heraldic mail. All right. So with that, I think we're going to call this episode quits. We have hired on 3 of our companions out of what, 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So we are still on the lookout for Sir JOCELYN, Sigismund Sinclair, KAVERRA, LETHALDIRAN, Julia, and BOADICE. We've seen BOADICE a number of times. We've seen all of them, basically. LETHALDIRAN I've only seen once, I think. But we'll continue that next time. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you then.